shocking rumor has suddenly taken over social media. Tom Holland and Zendaya are allegedly expecting their first child. And the internet has already given the supposed baby a nickname, Spider-Man Jr. But before fans celebrate, there is one huge problem. The so-called evidence spreading online may not be real at all. A viral post on X claims the couple is preparing to welcome their first baby, accompanied by what appear to be a positive pregnancy test, an ultrasound image, and even a Spider-Man-themed nursery. At first glance, it looks convincing, but the deeper you look, the more questions appear. So, what is actually happening? And why are fans being warned not to mistake viral images for confirmation? Let's uncover the facts. The story began with a post on X claiming that Tom Holland and Zendaya are expecting their first child. The post quickly attracted attention because it combined two things fans already love: Tom Holland, Zendaya, and the possibility of a new chapter in their relationship. The nickname Spider-Man Jr. made the story even more irresistible. For Marvel fans, it sounded almost like a real-life continuation of Tom's Spider-Man story. But there is an important distinction. A viral social media post is not the same thing as an official announcement. The claim did not come with a confirmed statement from Tom or Zendaya. And that single detail changes everything. Because when the subject is something as personal as pregnancy, the absence of a direct confirmation matters. Especially when the supposed evidence comes from images circulating online. And that brings us to the biggest twist. The viral post included several dramatic visuals, a positive pregnancy test, an ultrasound image, and a nursery decorated with Spider-Man-inspired elements. For fans scrolling quickly through social media, these images could easily feel like undeniable proof. But visual content can be misleading. In recent years, AI-generated images and sophisticated photo manipulation have made it incredibly easy to create scenes that look completely authentic. A photograph can appear intimate. An ultrasound can look convincing. Even a carefully designed baby room can create the illusion that a private family announcement has already happened. But an image is not confirmation. And in this case, the visuals circulating alongside the claim appear questionable rather than reliable. That is especially important because similar Zendaya pregnancy rumors have circulated before. And those previous incidents reveal just how easily a manipulated image can become a massive online story. But there is another layer to this story. Zendaya has previously been the subject of pregnancy speculation after edited images appeared online showing her with what looked like a baby bump. The images spread quickly. Fans reacted. Comments exploded. And for a moment, the visuals created the impression that something important had been revealed. But the images were not genuine pregnancy evidence. They were manipulated versions of older photographs. That history makes the newest claim even more difficult to accept without verification. Because once fans have seen convincing fake images before, every new viral photo deserves a second look. This is not about ruining an exciting possibility. It is about protecting the truth. Tom and Zendaya have millions of people following their relationship. That enormous attention means even a fabricated image can travel around the world before anyone has time to check where it came from. And that is exactly where social media becomes dangerous for celebrity news. A rumor does not need to be true to become viral. It only needs to look believable. So, what can fans confidently say right now? Tom Holland and Zendaya have confirmed their marriage in 2026. Their relationship has entered a new chapter, and naturally, fans are curious about what could come next. But curiosity is not confirmation. At this point, there is no credible source or official statement from the couple confirming that Zendaya is pregnant. There is also no verified announcement about a first child. That means this Spider-Man Jr. story should remain exactly where it belongs, as an unverified social media claim, not established fact. And this distinction is especially important when discussing someone's private life. Pregnancy is deeply personal. It is not simply another celebrity headline. If Tom and Zendaya decide to share such news with the world, that announcement should come from them, not from an edited photograph, not from an AI-generated video, and not from an anonymous social media account. But why did this particular rumor explode so quickly? The answer is surprisingly simple. Tom Holland and Zendaya are one of the most recognizable celebrity couples in the world. Their Spider-Man connection already created a love story that fans have followed for years. So when a story suggests they are taking another major step together, emotions naturally become intense. Fans imagine the future. They celebrate, they speculate, and sometimes they share before checking. That is how a questionable claim can transform into an international conversation. The phrase Spider-Man Jr. is catchy. The fake-looking ultrasound is emotional. The nursery adds another layer of realism. Together, they create a story that feels complete. But feeling real is not the same as being real. And that may be the most important lesson from this entire situation. Celebrity fandom is built on emotion, but emotional stories need factual boundaries. Until Tom Holland or Zendaya personally confirms a pregnancy, there is no reliable reason to say that they are expecting their first child. For now, Spider-Man Jr. remains a viral nickname attached to an unverified claim. And perhaps the most respectful thing fans can do is wait. Wait for the couple. Wait for the truth. And refuse to let artificial images speak louder than the people at the center of the story. So now the question goes back to the fans. If Tom Holland and Zendaya really are preparing for a new chapter as parents, would you want them to announce it themselves? Or do you think the internet has already gone too far by turning AI images and speculation into something that looks like reality? Sometimes, the biggest celebrity mystery is not what happens next, but knowing when to wait for the truth.